Bang! Broadcast. That was different. Want to welcome everyone to Global Markets Radio Daily Recap. I'm your host, Andrew Spanton. What a day. Wednesday, December the 7th, 2011, 4 p.m. Eastern. A day that should always be remembered. A day that will live in infamy. A day where America was caught off guard. Everyone has their opinion. Never again. So we thought. Until 9/11. I'll tell you, any time this day comes up, this day for me is as big as 9/11. Because I'll tell you, that day, I was in New York City. I'll never forget the feeling of this is Pearl Harbor. Sneak freaking attack. Unfortunately, most of America, I think, is really forgotten. You can never forget. And to think there won't be another one in our lifetimes is very naive. On a more pleasant note, I'm sorry, but again, our hearts and minds go out to everyone, family involved in Pearl Harbor. It's been a long time ago, but there's still some veterans going over there. Gotta love it. So, more news, back and forth. End of the day, stick it to you. I'll tell you, we were looking so good. S&Ps are rocking. Aussie was making new highs. And then, of course, CNBC story, IMF denying $600 billion loan program. How long has this $600 billion loan program from the IMF been floating around there? I mean, come on. This market getting jerked around by every little news story. And we moved 40 bucks on the Dow. We moved 8 handles, I think, on the S&P. This is lunacy. Thin markets. Aussie dropped 30 pips. 25. Bang. Nuts. The world we live in. They broke them down to break them out. I know we didn't get much action in the euro last night, but it was a little bit up, then down. 100 pip range. But when we look at this S&P, still, it was trying to make a move. But again, break it down to break it out. We take out 1270, took out this part of the channel. Now came back. We plunged through 1270. Draghi delivers. Certainly a rate cut, you would think. I mean, really, is there anything else to talk about? Should we really? Let's get serious. You know, one of the things I was saying to my premium people, this is like our playoffs, our Super Bowl. I mean, this is a game face on. This is ECB, EU Summit, big market, everyone taking a deep breath, holding their breath, everyone ready to pull the freaking trigger. There hasn't been an event like this, I have to tell you, in a while. So it's exciting. Hopefully we're going to make some money. I think the euro is going to break out. I think there's enough people that really doubt they're going to get their act together. BlackRock came on CNBC this morning. There's enough people that doubt they're going to get their act together, and there are people that think they are. And they're all betting big. Well, you know what that means. Hello. Big-time volatility. Big-time moves one way or the other. Because the ones that are making money are going to want to add to their position. The ones that are losing money are going to try and average down or cut their losses. Either way, it's a self-perpetuating thing. Ba-boom. To the moon. So, as the Chinese say, may you live in interesting times. I got to tell you, what chop suey this market is, I got to tell you, those of you that are trying to catch a trend, not easy. I mean, look at the last 5 days. Rally, sell-off, rally, sell-off, rally, sell-off, sell-off, up, down, up, down. Oh, my goodness. Tough. But today was the first outside candle. Take a look. Took out the low, clean. Did not take out the lows in any one of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one we took out the low and took out the high. Clean. No doubt. And closing at a new 5-day high. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. We're going up, and I'm a bear. I know you hate for me to say that, but it's true. So you look at this daily. We're ready to explode. Or certainly come in big. I think the ECB is going to deliver. I think Draghi is going to deliver. And, you look at this dollar index. We came right up to resistance on the channel line. Right up to resistance. Sold off nicely. This does not look very good to me. This is rolling over. Shooting star, bearish engulfing, tried to rally. We could have a nice bar coming down here. 78, certainly. It's only 44 cents. But this dollar index, double top, certainly doesn't look so great. Losing its momentum. Really got to clear through 79, 78, 90, and close there to get another bull wave. But this thing looks like it's rolling over. Very toppy, got the wicks. And I just think Draghi's going to give you what you want. He's going to deliver. It's going to be, I'm so used to Jean-Claude. Second round effect. How is he going to say second round effect? Second round effect. I'm going to throw up. I like the way Jean-Claude said it. But this dollar index does not look good to me. Euro, daily chart. Euro sterling collapsed today. Came in big. Cable numbers were terrible. All these were downgrades. And the euro held strong. When you see euro sterling coming in like that, and euro's not going down. By the way, this candle, terrible. Outside, took out the high, took out the low. Cable to the moon. But when you see this euro holding up with euro sterling down over 100 pips, and that's a big move in euro sterling. But the euro held and couldn't break. That's very bullish. Again, risk reward. As long as we don't take out yesterday's low, even today's low. I think this thing's ready to fly. And I'm a bear of it. Believe me, I think there should be 2 euros. Euro north and south. Very simple. South would be a piece of crap currency, but better than if they were on their own. Let it call it the pigs. The pig currency. And then you could have the liverwurst currency in the north. Einstein. Germans. It's amazing. Really would solve the problem. Because, listen, if the drachma came back, it would be worth, 10 times less than the euro? But if there was a pig currency, maybe worth 5 times less. Okay. Maybe that's where it should be. But this euro, to me, looks like it's ready to bar up. As long as we don't take out the slow, then we could bar down. This looks like it's going to be, we are ready for a standard deviation day. Certainly 136. Get ready, people. Again, too many people are betting against it. Too many people betting on it. Too many people are going to react to the news. And if he does cut rates and he does buy bonds and accept the crap as collateral, remember, this is what the rumor was floated, then the euro is going to fly across the board. To this euro Swiss. Ooh. Let's just go through them. Dollars. I'm going to do dollars today. I don't feel like doing the crosses. Dollar yen sucks, like I said. Trust me, it's coming. You may have bought some volatility, but it's probably going to be in the second week. Just like last year, where it was in the second week. We had a nice volatility, did nothing. I think the same thing happens. Looks like it's rolling over. Absolutely. Dollar Canada. Choppy day, doji, yes, did not go anywhere. I still think dollar Canada comes in, looking for par, maybe selling some strength. Maybe pops up a little bit. I don't think so. 20, 30 pips. So they can't be happy with the action in dollar Canada today. Dollar Swiss, no clue. Don't trade it. I don't like trading something that's manipulated by a central bank. Well, you can say they all are at this point. Cable now looks great. Took out previous day high, closing strong. I think you can buy a pullback. But now cable, certainly we get some Momo, channel line. My only problem is I think maybe Euro Sterling reverses today's move a little bit. And cable just gives it up. But I think we're ready for where they're both up. Maybe euro sterling goes up and down 50 pips. Back and forth. Cable, euro. And they're both up 200-300 pips. But it looks like, listen, it looks like the market wants to break out. And amazing how strong the pound was today. Pound Aussie didn't go anywhere. But again, it's having trouble. This thing's ready to melt. Definitely sell strength there. Aussie. I was going to do any crosses. Aussie, GDP in line last night. There was a little pop after the number. Drifted lower. To BOP. Buy on pullback. Acts good. Even at these levels. Broke out a little bit. I think 103.20 is a big spot. But certainly looks like 105.75 easy. To the moon. New Zealand also down a little bit today. Nice comeback. Got to have patience. Look, it's nailing the 10 exponential. Looks good. Something's coming, baby. And now it's Thursday, Friday. So get your hard hats on. Get your game face on. Get ready to make some money. Volatility in the house. It's coming. And if I'm wrong, hey, we'll reverse and get short. Because something's coming. If Draghi doesn't cut rates, then sell everything. If he doesn't buy bonds, then you sell everything. Because no matter what they do on Friday, the ECB has to be involved. And if it's a part of the summit, it doesn't make the ECB seem separate. They're all doing this to try and make the ECB seem separate. They're putting out these feelers. But at the end of the day, the ECB has to be the one to make the decision and appear separate. Schauble came out and said, I can't talk for the ECB. They're making it very clear. And by the way, we had Australia leave rates unchanged, right? They did. Australia, by the way, Ballard saying that things are not as deteriorating to 2008 and 9 levels. I thought that was a pretty good comment. But that things are getting worse. But we all know that. That's nothing new. And tonight, by the way, we get Australia unemployment. Looking for up of 10,300. I tell you what, you get a good number. To the moon. Listen, GDP was in line, and this thing took off 30, 40 pips. You get a good number. This baby's itching for it. So get ready for the Aussie to possibly break out tonight. This could be the night of Aussie Kiwi. Oh, baby. Let's take a look at this Aussie Kiwi. I remember people, I have a 1-week free trial. Most of you not trying it. Tried to break out. Failed. Looks good. I mean, I'm a little nervous because of Canada's weak number, but one thing probably has not much to do with the other as far as employment. China is slowing, but still doing well for Australia. But it should be one hell of a night. London, I don't know what they're going to say. We know they've increased their credit asset purchase facility, and they haven't even used a lot of it, so they've got a lot of ammunition. And certainly they're gonna say how they're not as in bad shape as the European Union. It's all about Draghi. It's all about the Italian. It's all about the Gumba Draghi. Let's see what he can do. Let's see if he's sweating. I mean, Trichet was confident. You got to give the guy credit. He could take anyone on. Let's see how Draghi is. Very exciting. As far as the U.S. goes, we really got nothing. Unemployment claims, we'll see. Above 400,000 would not be a good thing. Hopefully we get back down to 390, 380. And that was a one-off. And that's it. Possibly Treasury currency trading report, labeling China as a currency manipulator, yada, yada, yada. Yeah, right. If Geithner hasn't done it yet, why would he do it now? Give me a break. And again, another great story on Debka.com, people. And I post some of these stories on my Facebook and Facebook. Voice of Forex and my Facebook personal. Andrew.Spanton, Spanton, voice of Forex, two F's in of Forex. Things are coming to a head. We just sent our ambassador back to Syria to try and convince Assad. And would you believe this guy came on TV, I think, before he did American TV? He did some sort of a interview with, I think, an American TV. I'm not sure which. And says he hasn't done anything. This is coming to a head. This is not, and he's not going to become Gaddafi. No way. Or Mubarak. They're both pretty much dead, right? So, why would he give himself up when he knows he's dead? He's going to die a martyr. So it's just going to get worse. That clock's ticking. December 15th is when the clock really ticks, when there could be an attack. So just be very careful. Out there, baby. And if you're in the Middle East, my heart goes out to you. And again, try a 1 week free trial, people. 1 week free trial to my premium service. And you, by the way, you freebies out there, I'm going to be coming up with something in the middle. I'm thinking about something in the middle where you get maybe my trade recommendation email. You get some research. You know who. And maybe my premium twits for like $50 a month. I'm thinking about it. So email me if you're interested in that. But I think I'll be sending out an email in the next week or two after I finalize things. But I'm coming up with something. Something where you freebies can no longer be freebies. Oh, baby. Team, I'll see you back at 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock. Again, feel free to email me at info, at globalfxradio.com. It's go time, people. I'm excited. Andrew Spanton, Global Markets Radio, the only voice you'll ever need, who truly loves to make you money. This one, unemployment report, you get a good report, this sucker to the moon. Aussie, Kiwi. I've been a bear. It's not going down. It's flagging. Took out the whole highs. Back and filled. Ooh. Inline number to better to the moon. Otherwise, it's going to collapse. Bad number. The only voice you'll ever need. This will pay for your subscription right there. Who truly loves to make you money. God bless America.